Hi, it's Carlson here, and more movie reviews for you. One of my favorite stop-motion films ever just hit the 4K format a few weeks ago. The movie I'm referring to is Coraline. This movie was directed by Henry Selick, the director of The Nightmare Before Christmas and James and the Giant Peach. It was originally released theatrically back in 2009, and I hadn't seen the movie in a long time prior to this 4K of the movie coming out. I'm going to unbox this 4K and Blu-ray combo pack, and I'll show off the packaging, let you know what I think about the movie, and talk about the picture quality and the bonus features. I absolutely love this artwork. You can tell they really poured a lot of heart and soul into these Steelbooks. There's the spine text. Here's the backing card, which has all of our legalese, description of the film, features, credits, and so forth. Here's the back of the Steelbook, which again has some classic scenes from the film. Here this is together, it all sort of forms a panoramic picture. Inside of the case, we've got our two discs, one 4K disc and one Blu-ray disc, and then a booklet. I'll show off the booklet real quick. Here's the cover of the book. And as usual, when I show off things like this, I'm not going to show every single page in here, but you can kind of get an idea of some of the stuff that's included. Here's our 4K disc, which has the film on it. And then our Blu-ray disc, which of course has the film plus the bulk of the bonus features. And here's a look inside the Steelbook with all of the discs and booklet removed. Here's the description of the film as follows from the backing card. For Henry Selick, the director of The Nightmare Before Christmas and James and the Giant Peach, comes a visually stunning stop-motion feature. Coraline Jones is bored in her new home until she finds a secret door that leads to a world that's just like her own, but better. But when this fantastical adventure turns dangerous and her other mother tries to keep her forever, Coraline must count on her resourcefulness and bravery to get home. Yeah, it seems like Henry Selick's pretty much the king of the stop-motion film, having given us Nightmare Before Christmas and James and the Giant Peach, both of which were regular staples of mine when I was a young boy. Coraline, like I said, came out over a decade ago, but I have to say I'm actually impressed that this one does not feel dated or aged at all. This was animated by the studio Laika, and it's just a beautiful looking film. I have to say I'm in awe of how many facial expressions they can have on these stop-motion characters. I mean, you would think you'd need live action or CGI to be able to pull that off, but they do a fantastic job here. The title character is voiced by Dakota Fanning, who does an excellent job of it, and the supporting cast even includes the likes of Ian McShane. There's some very eccentric characters and surreal places to be had here, and it's one of those movies that really has to be seen to be believed. And I will give fair warning to anyone who hasn't seen the film who might have young children. The film is rated PG, which generally implies that something is suitable for children, but there are a few, pretty dark, disturbing moments in this movie, and I'm just going to have to say, use your best discretion on this one, because there are some pretty dark moments that might not be the most appropriate for kids. So again, use your best judgment there before showing this to your children. How does Coraline look for its 4K debut? I have to say, this is an absolutely beautiful transfer. This is one of the best looking movies in the 4K format I've ever seen. I don't just mean animated movies. HDR was made for a movie like this that has plenty of dark, gloomy, gothic looking scenes and interesting, colorful locales. And throughout, it's just a movie that looks absolutely fantastic in 4K. I didn't really see any major flaws worth mentioning in this review, and I think anyone who is a longtime fan of the movie will find that this is truly the definitive version of the movie that they're going to want to experience for years to come. There are plenty of bonus features on here. I've never owned Coraline on home video before, so I honestly can't say what's new. I know some of these are newer features that were made for an earlier Blu-ray release that just came out like a year or two ago. But it is nice to hear from the cast and crew and see some of these behind-the-scenes clips. There's even a handful of deleted scenes in varying conditions and states of completion which didn't make it into the final movie, and Henry Selick even offers his comments on those. Needless to say, I give this package my absolute highest recommendation. Are you a fan of Coraline? Is this your favorite movie to come from Henry Selick? Did you pick up this 4K yet, and what do you think of the picture quality if you did? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content because I'm always posting new videos. And make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.